The server lets me log in.
Alright. Yeah,
It's obviously Sinrot's fault, but just in case, I've opened the window and set the manual fan control to maximum.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
While you're loading up, I'll just continue my blabbering on about the distraction technique,
Be my guest.
which is, like I said, quite common amongst, well, players of higher level and even what you might call intermediate level play. The thing is that as you get better and as you play more games and become more experienced, you realize various amounts, a bunch of different ways in which you can counter the distraction technique. Oh wow, we're already back.
Indeed we are.
But overall, I just wanted to say that distraction is a way in which two units are able to overpower another unit with positional advantage, meaning that if you have two gunners facing one, it makes sense that there should be something you can do in order to take advantage of the fact that you have two units versus one, and one of these ways is distraction, meaning that each MG or each unit can only focus on one unit at any given time. It can't fire at two different units. So distraction is a way in which you can use two units together in order to gain an advantage on a solitary unit.
Yeah. Other than that, blame AMD for not having proper automatic fan controls. It seems they didn't automatically go to max, and my GPU thus overheated. They are now manually set to max, and I'm currently coasting at a nice 57 degrees Celsius.
Awesome. Alright, so I think we are on we just finished turn 2, yeah?
Yeah.
So why don't we just play turn 3?
Yep. Well, in my opinion, Lutz is playing way too defensively at the moment, and yeah.
And he also go ahead, sorry.
Well, Propost could have been a bit smarter with that MG. Had he crouched all the way, he could have gotten up to that cover without being seen at all, which would be a huge advantage. He does have his shotgunner up here, and there's currently no way his Lutz's rocket launcher can take it out.
Yeah, and Lutze once again is using the rocket launcher to try and go for a kill instead of using it in a more strategic sense in order to blow out these walls. I really have to question that decision, as there are only 6 turns in charge, and I would say that all of those walls need to go, or as many of them as possible. And blowing out that cover, though you might be able to catch a unit off guard, does nothing to strengthen your the potential positional advantages that you have with your sniper and MG.
Right, my temperature is rising a bit, so I think I'll downclock my GPU. Hopefully that doesn't cause too major problems.
Okay, I have no idea what that means, but
it means I manually reduce how powerful my GPU is. And there, now my fan is really working out. Apparently it decided to be stuck at 55% earlier, but now, as you might be able to hear even, it's going loudly at 100%.
No, I can't hear any fan.
Okay, if I go closer, then can you hear it now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
And yeah, now going back down to 55 Celsius, I was nearing 60 Celsius, which is kind of a danger zone, I think. Right, let's just do turn 4 then.
Yeah, sure. Looks like Propass moves the shotgun out of the way so that he doesn't get hit, and realizes the problem of sending his MG up there so quickly and runs him back.
Yeah, my GPU doesn't like being downclocked, so it's not back at regular clock, but the fan is still going strong, so I think it will be fine. Yeah, Proposed isn't quite aggressive enough, I'd say, and why did he pull back? I don't know.
Well, I think he was probably worried about the cover getting blown out. If that cover gets blown out, he's toast. Because either the sniper or MG is going to get him.
Yeah.
He could have been very aggressive and ran along that bottom area towards the bottom building, but I don't think he would have made it.
I'm noticing it's getting hot in here with the fan, but
But Sinrath just made the comment in chat. He says, you can sit on your ass in cover and blow the walls out, exposing your opponent to an inferior position, which, yeah, exactly. I would say that this is your strategy with this unit composition and this map type.
Damn fan is loud. I'm hearing it through my headset.
I can't hear it, man.
Yeah, that's because my microphone is good.
Yeah.
Right, anything more we should comment here? Yeah, both players are way too passive, I agree, Sinroth.
Yeah. I would say so too, but it's so difficult, you know. But anyway, why don't we just play through turn 5, because the action has to, they have to become more active. Now it's now or never, basically. So.
Well, Proposed manages to get 2 of his units killed. Somehow. Oh.
Yeah. Wow, nice. Very nice play from Lutza there.
Yeah.
Acknowledging the threat that the shotgun posed. And instead of using the rocket again to try and deal with it, which probably, it would have worked, although he couldn't have expected it to, he runs his MG up to deal with it. Now, this next turn should be quite interesting. I do think, though, that at this point Lutza has won the game. I'm not entirely certain if... Yeah, he's won.
Yeah, it's almost certainly won. But I'm not sure what he was trying to do with the sniper. I doubt he would have managed to get any sort of kill with that positioning of his sniper. I think Proposed might win if he runs up to this side. It all depends on if he can make it in time or not, and of course if Lutze counters that. If Lutze just blows up this wall, then...
Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Yeah. Well, let's just see.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he tries to do, and... Ooh, he wins!
Oh my! Wow. Where's the mistake? There has to be a mistake.
I have to agree with Lutze here. That was a well-finished game by Proposed. Lutze... Well, if he'd shot the left side of the wall here, he would probably have gotten a kill with his rocket launcher. Instead, he shot right on the underside, thus vastly limiting the area effect.
Yeah, I would say that that's the big problem. I think what must have happened is that, it's so common, it's something that I have a big problem with in my games, is that when I have a situation like this and I go, oh, I've won. And then I do exactly what Lutza did, which if you look at his command chain, it's like nothing. He's barely doing anything. He's like, he just assumes that the win is in the bag and doesn't play energetically enough.
By the way, do people want to donate maybe $1,000 to me so I can buy a water-cooled GPU? We'll get much better streams. I promise.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but
yeah, somehow doubt people are willing to donate me roughly $1,000 for that. But hey, it's worth a try.
In situations like this, where it you have this massive advantage and you feel like the game is in the bag. Always your opponent, the player at a disadvantage, you have to, like, it's guaranteed that he will try his best to find some possible way to go for the win, and Propass does it perfectly here. You see he initially has the shotgun on continue on site so it doesn't get into a losing encounter, and then engages from the other side of the wall, runs away, just missing the rocket timing.
Yeah. Well, if Lutz had stayed where he was with his MG, he would still probably have won as well. Lag?
Major lag. Is anyone else experiencing some lag with the stream?
I mean, there really shouldn't be any lag right now. I haven't limited what my GPU can do and similar, so...
I'm having a... I mean, I can't really watch the stream while I'm doing this. Like, I can't really provide any sort of...
I mean, I'm hearing Skype fine at least, Ethan. I mean, everything seems...
Pride said that it did this the last time before your PC went pop. And apparently I have bad sound.
Well, everything seems to be working fine on my end. I guess I could check out the stream.
Why don't we just keep guys? I think the best thing to do is to just keep going. If the and see what happens in the next 5 minutes or so. And if it's still bad enough, then I guess we can start to try something. But for now, you know, who knows what could be causing it. And
well, the stream seems to be working fine for me at least.
Okay.
So, and I haven't crashed yet, so it seems everything is working fine. Let's hope so.
I'd say let's just keep going.
No, let's just blame Sinrath. It's obviously not Nietzsche's fault. It must be Sinrath. Obviously. Who else could it be?
So apparently my audio is really bad.
Okay, I'll try recalling you. Well, people,
hey.
Does that help?
Does that help? Is it better?
Is Nietzsche fine now?
Yeah, is this better?
Manto's strike isn't on the stream, it's only me and Nietzsche. Okay, according to Athen it's fine, according to Mantis it's fine, according to Buster it isn't.
Sounds like I'm on a helicopter.
Is the music fine?
Oh, okay, I'm just elaborating.
Is the music fine?
Jesus. It's better.
Okay.
Why don't I mean we could just try
Okay, I can try restarting the stream and see if that helps. It would take me roughly 3 seconds.